Okay, gentlemen, Mr. Stuart Waite, his information will be on the description page, has come through. Turns out it was his first job. He made the mistake of not telling me that. Here's the transformer area. Look how nice this is. I mean, he did everything. The little barrier was his idea. He says, I want to do it right. I fucked up, blah, blah, woo. He touched up the paint. He had the paint matched. Did all the strips. So he repainted the door. I mean, he came through. So the whole shop, they ground out all the slabs. They rematched it, did this saw cut in it. So you got movement of the slabs so you don't have cracking. This is epoxy coat. Super strong. Can't chip it. Couldn't buff it. So he came through. All the bikes I just cleaned, I put inside the shop because this is it's not perfect yet. It's not 100% dust free. We're still not quite done. Morris still hasn't quite finished the doors. But it's all insulated. It's all freshly wired. So it's all freshly painted inside. We got a hang sign, and I stole Mike for sign. He's been very patient with me. And but man, this is freaking awesome. So his name's Stuart A. Waite. His information will be on the description, just page down. And here's the thing: there's a lot of guys out there that do this. This is a man. You just saw him fuck it up. Admit he fucked it up, and I had to grind on it a little bit. But he came through with flying colors. The manufacturer came over here, and I told him, I says, look, you just went to school. This is his first real job, and now he knows what he's doing. He went to school, and he came through, and look at the floor now. And that's important, because a lot of guys fuck up, and that's the end of your money. You see them later, you file on their bond, they're gone. I've had this happen, I've seen it happen. So not all the knuckles are here yet, and certainly none of the parts or shells or any of that sort of stuff. But it's looking pretty fucking good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh man. So, as I get them clean, I'm gonna bring them over. So I'm working on cleaning the 40 and the police bike and the 41 custom right now, and get them over here. And I gotta get the bug together, get that over here. And until I get my wood over here, we're just going back to the wood blocks right there, which is fine for now. That's what we've used forever. And so we'll use that for now, and probably put my wood down. See, because the thing about the wood, I mean, it's dirty and nasty, but I just don't have thousands of dollars to redo wood. That's expensive wood. And it absorbs moisture out of the air. So that, and even though we got it sealed and all that, I'm still by the coast. And I want to keep that moisture out of the air so these bikes stay nice and pristine. And that wood will do that. So over the bike area itself, from where Champ is through here, this area here, and possibly beyond, we're going to put wood. I don't know how far my wood is going to be. So my wood's cut for over there, and obviously I have to recut it somewhat for over here. So that's a process. But we'll get it done. It's looking fucking incredible. Old Bear's here to make sure I'm safe. So you can see him over there waiting for Daddy on one of the rugs. And this has been going on since June, and the move is happening now. So again, if you like the fact that Stuart did the job right, he came through, he fucked up, he admitted he fucked up, and he fixed it. He did it right and beyond. So he gave me the epoxy at cost. He did the little strips for free. He touched up the paint for free. So all the paint is touched up and blend. You can't even tell. He repainted the freaking doors, all the brown. So he came through. And he did it right and made it bitchin'. They even cleaned up the little spill they did in the back. They came through. They did it right. So any one of us who hasn't fucked up hasn't lived. And that's the cold hard truth of it. If you haven't fucked up, you haven't lived. And so that's, you know, if a motorman says, I've never gotten a motor back and had to fix it, I'm gonna look at him like, never? Really? Your first motors, you know, magically they're all good. Okay, you didn't, you just knew what you know now all this time. We've all fucked up. We've all had to make good. And maybe it was something you did, maybe it's something the mechanic did, your boy over here did, who knows? You got a bad part in. I had to rebuild a tranny years ago because I got a bad Andrews gear in. Well, the Andrews gear went south, took out the whole tranny. I ate the whole freaking tranny. All Andrews gave me was a gear, but I had to buy the man a new case. It was an alcohol case, and all brand new set of Andrews gears. So I'm thinking I'm going to make about $300 on a tranny gear rebuild. It ended up costing me $1,200, all because I got a bad Andrews gear. That's the way shit happens in the real world. So he made good. I'm real happy for the result. I'm real proud that he came through. And if you want to use him, his name and information is going to be again at the information page, and at least you know he's stand up. If he fucks it up, he'll back it. That's important. That's stupid ass important. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and you all have a good weekend. Bye bye.